bags. When you use the promo code and you meet the threshold, you get to pick either of these colored bags. Embroidery on both sides, boxed out, full zipper, 2-inch handles. You will get that code by being on our email and text app. If you're not on our app, you can get there on the website SOE tacticalgear.com, and then you will be sent a code next time an email or text goes out, which will be tomorrow. Benjamin, what's up? Homestead Medical. Malcolm, what's up? How are we? Brawl Dog. Text app sign up works. Derek Olson, Matt Christopher, what's up? OD Fupas, Coyote XL Fupas, OD Black tool bags, Debate. I think these are Debate. What pouches are these?
The Debate.
Debates. This is something I'm working on here. Mike Kansler, what's up? Homestead, what's up? Kiri, how are you? I boxed your order first this morning. Yeah, the free grocery bag promo is badass. That's a $75 bag. Those pieces of embroidery are 25 minutes a piece to run those. Jose, what's up? All right, here, let me see if I can set this here. You guys can check this out. I've got 4 or 5 of these made. I've got it how I want it now, I think. Three columns on the back. These rings, you can put split rings in here and use these on your belt kit to attach your suspenders, whatever suspender system you have. There is also, I was going to put Velcro on here. I've got Velcro down in here to lock this lid down in place. I don't think it needs it. I really don't. It will also hold 4 PMags. Actually, I made it a little bit bigger. You can get a little bit more. I'd say 4 is what I would go with, is 4. You got the Fastex there. When you open it up, that cradle will route through that webbing there to lock that in place. I'm still going to put Velcro on the lid so that you could use this without that. I'm going to have a pull tab on here that actually routes upward so that it dangles out. You can grab it, and I think I'm going to move this buckle to a surface mount. Canteen, 1 quart. One quart with a cup. And then the newest one And I don't know that I'm going to put this in the production stuff, the spoon holders, but there's spoon holders in that one. This is Amanda's set right here. English, motherfucker. You're going to have to speak it if you're going to be here. Did I take a break from working? This is my break from working. I just came inside. I was just moving 2 cubic foot bags of super saturated wet soil that were ridiculously heavy and wet and nasty. Does the tall Nalgene bottle have the utensil pocket? Did we? Yeah, we put the utensil pockets in there, didn't we?
What?
The new Nalgenes, the tall ones, they have the pockets. Yeah, yeah, they do.
Yes.
Jungle loadout making a comeback. We've been telling you motherfuckers this for like 3 years. If you hear what we've been saying all along, it's either LBVs or the belt kits. Like we've been talking about, like, if you remember when I made the first sample of that, I'll bet if you go back and look for that, I'll bet it's 3 years ago. It was a comment of, what's the comment about my beard? The fucking dude who can't fucking figure out how to speak in our language, yet he's here. Can I wish you a happy birthday? Well, happy birthday. Multicam Tropic now, it'll be gone soon. Why do you say that, Kevin? Why do you think that? I've not seen anybody else say that. Have you seen something? Russian said he wants to eat my beard. Do you guys have a translate button on there? I do not. There's yours, Kiri. When are the canteen covers available? I don't know. I've made 4 of them. I'm making, there's a 5th one on my table right now. Daven, what's up? Draven, how are you? Oh, it's all about, you're ordering it for preparations. What's my store known for? Is there a product I sell a lot? Rather than me telling you, let's let the 212 people. Guys, what would you say special operations equipment is known for the guy asking? No translation button. Did you get that video to play, Josh? Picked up some sweet 50% off blueberry honeyberry bushes today. Nice. Spent $1,100 on fireworks, food, and drinks for a few friends. How much of a financial hit is the party you throw there on the compound? Depending what we do, I mean, they're always upwards of 20,000. This one is not going to be. This one's not going to be. This is just more about hanging out rather than all the other shit. There will be all the other shit. But you figure when I bring a band in here, we're about 10 grand for the production just for the equipment. If you see a big tent here, that's 3 to 5 grand. Each band that we bring in is $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 per band. When you see me bring a food truck in and we let you guys have food that you don't have to pay for, that's 7 grand. Karita Lee, what's up? What are you guys doing this weekend? Chest rig to load mags onto kill bait. Yeah, load carriage systems. What's the website for the store? SOE, Special Operations Equipment, SOE, tacticalgear.com. There's some 5,000 videos on this channel. Every one of them has a description. Every YouTube channel video has a description for the most part, unless the guy's a retard. And in that description, we can put whatever we want in there. So you'll get the links to the website and whatever equipment or promos we're talking about right then, or links to affiliate links and stuff. Best gear available, access to Jedi level advice. Chest rig to load mags onto kill bad guys. Yep. 225 people here Friday night. You guys could be anywhere on the internet, but you are here. This conversation will be what you guys make it out to be, so type it out and we'll discuss whatever. Was that multicam black with TIFF blue thread? We do multicam black with TIFF blue thread. I'm not sure what you're talking about. This piece over here, this is, I'm making 2 of these for Amanda's rig. If you can't find the website, you're probably not smart enough to order. Yeah, I'm with you. With that said, though, there are times when I have emailed people or messaged them and I'm like, hey, and then as I'm backing out, I see exactly the answer to what I had asked them. So I've been a dipshit before. Outside misting the chickens, right on. Where are you located? What state? I'm giving you a like just because you had to carry that heavy ass soil. It was fucking heavy, man. It's super, super saturated. It's pretty anaerobic. I've got 6, I think it's 6 troughs. I think the troughs are 8 feet long, tartar troughs. And they're, I don't know, 24 inches tall. I filled most of it with forest soil with my skid steer. And then I have a dump trailer. It's like a Rubbermaid dump trailer. It's not Rubbermaid, but it's a hard plastic on the 4-wheeler. And I put 6 of those bags in there, and I took 2 loads. So I topped that soil into the top of the forest soil. And then my guys built a big arbor over there. So there's cattle panels, and we're going to trellis up, you know, mini pumpkins and gourds and stuff. Broad stalks till the manure and chips is just layer it. Overton, what's up, man? Internet connection is spotty. Might be me. We're having some storms. Did you guys see that Starlink has a new portable micro out? It's only available to existing customers, but I think it's like $400 for it, and then it's, I don't know, under 100 for the service. I want to say that's cheaper than my Verizon hotspot for what we pay for it. Live trap set is working on a dog. Live trap set is working on a dog. Want a Pyrenees? You want a Pyrenees, or are you giving one away? I'm not following what you're saying. Getting ready for a road trip, right on. You coming out here for the party? Biden will drop out if the Lord comes down and tells him to. Sorry, that's better tilling in manure and wood chips or just layering it. This is just garden soil. I used the volume of the forest soil to fill the majority of the troughs. And there's about 6 to 10 inches of bag soil on top of there. I am not doing anything beyond that. Planting right into it. Yeah, the Starlink Mini looks good. Yep, I'll be there. Overton, right on, man. Look forward to seeing you, bud. I wish Kiri and them were coming. Fayetteville, North Carolina, close to Bragg, right up, right on. Any experience with, bobcats? We have one in the area. I think it's where all the free range birds are. Yeah, you better get a dog. Get at least a fence around the birds and a dog. The bobcat won't go in there where the dog is. The dog will take care of all the bobcat problems. It's not going to kill the bobcat, but it's going to keep the bobcat off of those birds. Wish I could make it next week, just not in the cars. Well, come on out to Self-Reliance Festival. That's in October. Bring some of your battle chemicals. I did get the video to play right on, man. Elon is pissing off mega yacht industry, internet on those mega yachts for pennies, as opposed to multiple thousands for slow. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. No way TSA let me bring any battle chemicals. Well, we could just get them at Walmart, right? We can get them local. Did Biden say something about he'll drop out if God tells him to or something? I've seen a few of you guys comment that. It's only treason if you lose. This one says, I really don't know what he just said, and I don't think he does either. Walmart, Home Depot, pool supply stores. We're just kidding, federal agent. We're just kidding. Manufacturer's not the problem, application. We have no application here, just conversation. Bird problems will be solved. House will move, then remodeled, then fence the land, and then LGDs. You might want to get a, if a bobcat's an immediate problem right now to those birds, you're going to lose those birds. Like, you might want to get an abatement guy out there, somebody that can do that. Chances of you getting a cat in a live catch trap, pretty fucking slim. Those cats are usually pretty smart. Everybody's trying to kill them. Student of mine is going to a semester in Italy as exchange student. I told her to carry a knife. She said, yeah. You might be able to bait it in on a call. You know, they have those electric calls. You might be able to bait that thing in there and just fucking smoke it at night. Yeah, everybody's reporting Biden's dropping out. Bless the land and the people. 5'11" and a half is my height. I don't get that. What's that? What's your height have to do with it? Can I get a free bag? Yes, by spending and placing an order. Like every other motherfucker that's getting a free bag, you can absolutely get a free bag. Place your order. Do you remember Kunda and the Honky Dunkers? I do not. I do not. Is that from In Living Color or something? Oh, the chickens are all dead, Glenn? The bobcat already got the chickens? Can I get a small loan of $1 billion? What would you do with it? What would you do with $1 billion? If you had $1 billion tomorrow, what would you do with it? Let's be a little more realistic. With $1 million, what would you do with it? 4th of July was a blast. I see what you did there. Do I have any LGBT pride? I can't even say it. Like, how do you motherfuckers even, LGBT? I can't even fucking, it doesn't come out of my mouth. I do not. But all of our bags have Velcro on them, and you can put whatever patches you like on there. If I had $1 billion, I would quickly be a millionaire the next day. Looking forward to adding another 2-point to my gear. Replace the old Blue Force. Gotcha. We got you. RFK Jr. would beat Trump or Biden in a debate. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. I like what RFK says. I like watching the interviews. I like Avec. A fanny pack, Ben? Yeah, I got you. Yes, all dead. Trying to get that fucker for a month. Call a dude. like a wildlife guy, not like animal control, but like a company, a service. I'm picking these out, Ben, because of the size, not because of the color. I've got other colors. There's the three. That's a fanny pack on top. That's a FUPA. That's a FUPA XL. All three will wear as a fanny pack. All three will also work as a crossbody bag, and it does it very well. These two also come with shoulder straps that will attach here and here, and you can wear these two as a chest pack. So this is a fanny pack, a chest pack, or a crossbody. This is a fanny pack or a crossbody. This one here, the small one, has organized pockets inside, which is nice, but you have to conform to those pockets. These here, strap in your shoulder straps. This is just Velcro. So you put whatever you want here. We have all kinds of cards and pockets and organizers. It also has loops on all four corners, front and back. Those loops, so you can use a trigger guard holster, and when you pull it out, that just skins it out. You can also take from this loop to this loop with 550 cord and a shot cord keeper, and you can make a drawbridge. So for like fly fishing or EOD or, you know, whatever. If I suddenly had a spare 1 million, I'd buy a shit ton of Bitcoin, hold it till that's, yeah, it's down right now. How much do the bags, Michael? I don't know what the bags cost. SOE tacticalgear.com. That's where you have to go to order it and pay. And there's also, we have really well produced videos there. So FUPA and fanny pack, if you search either of those, you'll see it. Each page has a really good video there. We spent, you know, a lot of money producing those videos. I'm guessing these are 130-ish, maybe a little more. Oh yeah, I have a body armor panel that'll go in those two bigger ones also. Premier Body Armor makes it. And we made those fanny packs almost identical to the big one for special boats when they got issued the Mark 23-0, that big HK SOCOM pistol for boats. We had a pouch in there that holds the suppressor, and then Wilcox, Jim Tietzel, sent us all the, well, he sent us all the stuff we needed to build all the patterns off of. Yeah, buy bit. I'm always curious when a dude tells you to buy something else. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin. That's awesome. How much gold, silver, cash do you have? It's always none. It's fucking always none. They don't have anything. Peck, do you really have a Mark 23? So Club? What's up with the Scooby Snack pouch? Pictures coming soon. I don't even know what a fucking Scooby Snack pouch is. Was it? I got told over the barbecue last night to buy ISO cert coins. I don't even know it. There's this other thing, maybe you haven't heard of it. It's called fucking Bitcoin. If you'd have put your $1,400 stimmy check in there, I don't know what it is today, but you'd had 68,000 just a few weeks ago. With a can, almost the same size. Yeah, it's the same size as a fucking PDW, isn't it? Solana is my favorite centralized crypto. It's dog shit. Bitcoin is around 56. Yeah, when I looked at my account yesterday morning, it was down a little bit. RFK is shady. In 2007, he called Glenn Beck a traitor. Yeah, he was pretty anti-gun too. So was Tulsi Gabbard. Splatter print? Yeah, we got splatter print. That fucking, I had a ski suit that looked just like this shit. Catfish out? No, man, the cat, that fucking, there was a massive flood here not long after we moved here, and it fucking wiped out the catfish house. Had 4 feet of mud in there. They got a deviant or variance from the food inspector or whatever. They were open like 2-3 years later, but they raised it to the ground, man. It's totally gone. It's down home still. Taco nostalgia. Come on, man. Ice, ice, baby. I was looking for a drawstring sack for dog treats and saw the Scooby sack back on the SOE site, but there's no, oh, I don't have a clue what it even is, man. Chris Carpenter, what's up? Imagine buying Bitcoin at a near all-time high, genius. Hey, I don't know who you are, but you should go suck some dick somewhere else. Listen, man, I'm not at the truck stop slapping cocks out of your mouth while you're doing your job. Don't fucking come in here and worry about what we're doing. Go ahead and fucking post a link of your account, though. I love when motherfuckers give us advice. Let's see that balance, motherfucker. Maybe you are somebody to listen to, but you're a rando that showed up shit talking on my fucking video and nobody fucking has a clue who you are. Roll up dump pouch. Yeah, the roll up, you're right. The roll up dump pouch would work very well for dog treats. They say Egypt economy collapsed. The fucking Fed said 60 banks are completely insolvent right now and about to close. Yesterday morning before. Which is fake? Egypt collapsed or the banks are closing? Lunch money for Bitcoin. Still have that many pounds and not enough Bitcoin. Yep. I am only limited by cash flow. No, we make all this stuff here. It's not Army surplus. He's a rando, I'm a rando, first time, but Rambo as well. Not sure what's going on. What's up, Matthew? Boomer at the barbecue last night was all in XRP and Ripple. Redonk asked to see the account. Like, what is all, like, I'm all in XRP. That's awesome. Do you have $100,000 in there? Do you have fucking $1 million in there? Or do you have $5 in there? I'm not saying that about you, but that's always what I ask. When people are like, we did this, I'm like, who the fuck is we? You got a mouse in your pocket? When people give me advice, I want to see that they can fucking do and are doing what they give me the advice about. I got $5 of XRP. Because they make you own 10 to have a wallet. XRP is Ripple. Every broke motherfucker always wants to give financial. Always, man. Always. The dude going on right there. See, the difference is 230 people in here. 100 of us know each other in real life. We fucking sat down, had meals. We know each other's children. We do business together. 100 people in here run businesses. Many of them for decades. Many of them do millions and millions of dollars in revenue every year. And then there's some other guy who doesn't. Yeah, that's what Yeager always said. Hey, what do you think about this Whiz Bang 2045 1911 22? I don't know, but clearly you love it because you're asking me about it. You already have an emotional attachment to it. And when I tell you what I really think about it, you're going to want to argue about it. So let me just tell you it's fucking awesome. I think that every one of you should have any fucking thing you want as long as it doesn't affect me in a negative manner somehow. I don't care what you buy. You're grown fucking men. Buy whatever the fuck you want to buy. I have no financial gain. I have nothing to gain by you guys buying Ripple or Bitcoin or XRP or the Whizbang 1911 22,000. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care. It does not affect the temperature of the water in my pool. If I'm doing business with you and you are contingent in part of my revenue line or you're a friend of mine, I want to see you do well, no matter what that is that you do. I got paid $12,000 in Bitcoin at Shit Show 2015. Immediately cashed it, bought a beer in case you didn't know that I make bad choice. Oh, that's fucking Mookie saying that. Holy shit. Small amount of money in Bitcoin now can change. Yeah, you guys need to own 2 Bitcoins right now. Figure out how to get 2 Bitcoins. That's going to be generational wealth. Right now, there are banks all around the world. When you want to buy property or some big thing, you don't use Bitcoin. Banks will give you loans against the Bitcoin. Non-taxable event. Same with employees on payday. That called out and are sad about the small check. Yeah, the crazy thing about employees that call out on payday is they're always here at the end of the day to get that check. They'll have every excuse why they can't be here, but they can certainly be right there when it's time to get that check. And if the gates are already closed, they will call you all fucking day, Saturday and Sunday. They can get here Saturday and Sunday, but they couldn't get here fucking on the work days. Imagine if they just had auto deposit set up. I have employees, I got a few still that can't even have a bank account. They go and cash that fucking check at a gas station and they take 10% of their fucking money. Do I have a pool? I do not have a pool, man. I do not. No pool. I have several ponds. SOE gone wild. One of my lawyers was the lawyer for bum fights. EMP Big Adventure. Do you build pools? Are you a pool guy? Joshua, what I'm saying is your Bitcoin always increases in value. Always. It'll come down. It ebbs and flows. Look up Bitcoin obituary. There's a couple hundred times where everybody, the banks and all the mainstream media have celebrated that Bitcoin is dead. It always crashes and comes down. It always goes back up far beyond where it's ever been. Bitcoin, you don't use Bitcoin. Bitcoin is generational wealth. You amass it. You don't want to spend it. You don't have to spend it for big ticket items. You take it in, and the bank will basically put your Bitcoin in escrow and write you a loan against that Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin's not gone, it's still your Bitcoin. They just give you a loan, basically a mortgage, with the Bitcoin securing it, basically. When I was 15, worked as a busser at a local Italian restaurant. I compare that to students I deal with, and some are really troubled. I've watched guys go and pay 10 to 20% to cash a check. Yep. Yet if we did it for them, it would be illegal. We should just be in the I'll cash your check dumbass business. $20 more halvings before the last Bitcoin is mined. Yeah, there's all kinds of pensions that are invested in Bitcoin. You have major municipalities that are paying their employees with Bitcoin. Radio, what's up, buddy? Buy it and hold that shit. I bought 30,000 when it dropped and was 16,000 and some change. The check cashing places are so skeezy. Yes. Yes, they are. And they got them big girls with those fucking them tight clothes on. Crushed in there. And lots of makeup. Like the makeup in there, they put it on with a fucking putty trowel. Check cashing places. Looking at buying a fanny pack, but I'm a fat boy. Can you tell me the size of the belt? How fat are you, Chris? What kind of fat boy? Yep, $1,000 can make you a millionaire. Can you imagine if you had a food truck in Camden? Oh, 712. We got a bunch of them now. We got a party July 13th coming. We're going to have a food truck here called Handheld Food. It's pretty good. We got some guys doing ribs. Jason Rappaport, he's going to do some pulled pork and some smoked bologna. Pineapple upside down cake.
So who's bringing my birthday cake?
I don't know shit about your birthday cake. What? What birthday cake do you want? Who's bringing it?
I don't know.
You already had your birthday. I said we were going to do it, and we did the other thing instead. You don't get. I took your birthday away this year. Barnes & Noble used to cash checks out on site, and if you made a purchase within 6 hours of cashing your check, you got another 5% discount. That was 90s. That's cool. Man, you'd be hard pressed to find a Barnes & Nobles now. We went and tried to find some independent bookstores, and there's some used bookstores, but they're not curated. Like you walk in and there's a million books in no kind of fucking organization at all. And the lights are off in all those places too. Like there's a really good used bookstore right outside Nashville that's really good. It's a 2-story bookstore, and it's got an elevator and shit in there. But most of the independent bookstores we've been to in the last year, you walk in there and it's like there's a leak somewhere, the carpet smells moldy, and there's only one light in the entire building on. What did Chris Carpenter say? What was his answer? I didn't see him. Is he the guy that made the chickens? Griffin said. Yeah, sadly, books are neglected. They're going away, and they're altering the internet very quickly. Been there, 48 inches, no problem. It'll fit you absolutely no problem, man. Get the FUPA or the FUPA XL, whichever you prefer. Joshua Taft, how are you? Day pack would be greatly appreciated. We make day packs. Ordered my belt 10 years ago, and I'm dangerously close to not fitting it anymore. Put less shit in your mouth, sweat more, leave goo on the floor when you're gone from the treadmill. Turn the temperatures up. Gary Johnson, what's up? Cousin went through a book collection of ours. If they're not in good condition, they won't sell. Still cool to own. Yeah, I don't care about selling them. We're just buying them for knowledge. Buying apothecary books, medical books, surgical books, herbal medicine books. Where are we located? I'm guessing outside of DC. Your business looks very unique and interesting. We're in Tennessee. Tennessee. Books are for reading. Those diaper bags are probably getting passed down from parents to kids. Yeah, we have gear out there right now. I mean, we have gear in the SEAL UDT museum. We have gear out there that's on third generation. Father had it, son had it, now grandson has it. We've got gear that's been out there on 20 plus deployments through multiple hands. We hear those stories because those guys retire and then they can talk about, you know, all the shit that they did. Many old way books and some war medical books, even RNGR books with tack. Nice. Never built a pool, but can run a backhoe, yeah. Excavator, man. I put a chest rig into the UDT SEAL Museum. The black trim from back when. Nice, man. Nice, nice. Anybody doing anything cool this weekend? Red donk. Yeah, I don't know, man. Even do live videos in the shop, right? There's a bunch of companies that tout Made in America, but that's something to be proud of. I'm always surprised when you can't find any pictures of manufacturing or even a sewing machine. Laying around talking shit. Oh, we're working this weekend, most of it. We have a week to get 3 weeks worth of shit done for the party. So we'll just, you know, do a bunch of shit that has to be done and then kind of start, you know, cleaning, straightening things up. Ben, let me know when you're going to be over this way. Lots of orchard work to get ready for 12 days off property. Frustrating evening having to deal with family stuff. Very fortunate to have a ride or die wife who backs me up. Man, I hope everything's good, dude. Range tomorrow, nice. Ranger handbook, right on. Picked up a 322. What is that? I don't know what a 322 is. A unnamed gear company came across my eye, looked them up, and like magic, they have a full catalog coming out of a 500 square foot building made in Taiwan. Sig Sauer 22 caliber pistol. Right on, dude. Very cool.
Sorry, I know this is a big...
Go ahead. OG Jeep truck. OG Jeep truck? Like a CJ8? Like a scrambler? For those 4, 5, 5, 6 mags on the table, yes. They fit in the canteen pouch. little place called Canada Wood Carve and Chisel. Very cool. This pouch I was working on today, I've got 4 or 5 of them made. I think I about have it how I want it. So you can tuck the lid inside, run it as a 1 quart. Three columns on the back. These loops right here, you can put split ring, grenade rings in there, or key rings. And then you can run suspenders off of here. So on the back or on the side or wherever you put these, you can use those attachment points as suspenders so that you're not pulling on the belt, or if your belt line is taken up, you can still run the suspenders off of there. You can also put a shoulder strap on this and then carry this crossbody if you wanted to. You can also remove this and not use it as a canteen. And I would guess, I don't have one sitting here right now, but I would guess that you could put a 100 round nutsack in here too. Maybe other stuff. I don't have any Surefire 60s here to see if we could fit 2 of those in here, but maybe. You might be able to put, no, I don't think you could put Sasser mags in here. Yeah, kind of like a Rallyman XL, except it's not movable lid. I've got Velcro inside here. I was going to put Velcro on here to Velcro this lid in place. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it at all. I'm going to change. I'm still changing this a little bit, but you can run that through there. I think I'm going to move this also to a surface mount buckle. Yeah, Scully, everybody prefers the canteens. Anybody that's in combat for real. Cali Kid, long live the USA. Magpul D60s. I don't even know about a Magpul D60. Is that like the Surefire? I didn't even know Magpul had a 60. I know there's some 40s. People love an old truck, but you got to practice maintenance. Maintenance. I didn't see your answer. Do you have a scrambler? You have a CJ8? Continuing backfill on the new house, starting to shape the yard in. Nice. Mowing almost 2,000, moving 2,000 yards. What are you moving it with? The new bag's really nice, man. 3/4 pickup. Got it. Is that an army truck or like one of the J20? Okay. 6 is old birthday. Defensive pistol. 6 is old birthday. Defensive pistol competition. I am then a leader 36 precision. Leader 36 precision. My opinion on gun control, I think everybody should have a gun. Everybody. I think everybody should have a gun. In states where guns are accessible and people carry them, you don't have crime. If you removed black on black crime, you would remove 80% of crime. If you removed suicides, you would remove 50-60% of crime right out the bat. If you removed 3 cities from the gun crime rate, the United States is number 3 in gun violence in the world. If you remove 3 cities, it puts the United States at 200 and something in the world. 3 cities. Anyone you want to guess what those 3 cities are? Not a Kaiser, so no state, but got it, man. LA, Chicago, New York City. It's actually LA, Chicago, and where's Versatility at? St. Louis. Chicago, Baltimore, LA, Memphis, Chicago. It's not. Yeah, it's not Memphis. Chicago, Los Angeles, and it was. I want to say it was St. Louis was what I had heard when I heard it. What's your opinion on gun control, Mr. CB? Is that CB as in Citizen Band Radio? Had a J10 back in. Man, I see those Kaisers everywhere. Cameron Hopkins from Surefire offered to give me one, and I was like, man, I don't have anywhere to park it right now. I should have taken it. It was pretty nice. Call it the Turtle. Yep. Well, the question, when they want to take your guns away, you need to ask, what are they about to do to you that they are worried about you having guns for? Are you guys aware of all the rioting in France right now? The right has won. The Muslims and the crazy left are rioting. The new president over there is 28 years old. Have you heard that Germany is going around to people that are basically the equivalent of being registered as a Republican? And they're requiring them to turn their guns in because they're considering them no longer trustworthy to own guns. That's what your United States wants to do. That's what your DOJ wants to do to you. Trump 24 patches. No, that was, the Trump 24 was the promo code for last week. That's a free bag that came with your orders. What backpacks do we sell? You can see them on our website, SOE tacticalgear.com.
My ugly soap pouch.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's cool. Yeah, you can see them at SOEtacticalgear.com. We do a couple different sizes. Never watch these lives that pop up. This seems important. Right on. Well, I do one every night. There's plenty you can check out. If this one interests you, you can go back and watch some others. I've got 5,000 videos. I do 6 video series every week and 2 full-length video podcasts. So this is the covert pack. This is the mini pack. And that is the day pack. They're rather deceptive. They're bigger than they look there. Finally, not some Delucis. I don't know what you're saying there. OD covert pack. What do you think of it, Chase? Jeep 20, Insta, right on, man. Got all your Trump NFTs. It's looking like the NSA might go away. Own guns, still choose to, yeah, don't go stupid places with stupid people and do stupid things. You know when you're someplace you shouldn't be. If you roll up to that gas station or the truck stop in the middle of the night and there's a like the hackles on you, like your fucking hair raises on the back of your neck, just drive away. It doesn't matter if you're justified in fucking smoking that motherfucker. You're still not going home that night. 8 mag stacks in. We just made 8 mag stacks. Where were you? What color do you want? Do you get out of the truck for nail boards? Listen to your gut. Yeah, no shit. What mini pack side pouches do you have in stock? Oh, I don't know. Tempted to buy some gear, guaranteed to gain value. Yes. No stupid places, stupid times. If you guys had invested in guns and ammunition, you would have never lost value on that shit. It always goes up. Coyote 8 mag. How about multicam 8 mag? Send me an email. You can hit an email through the website. All emails through the website. You can go straight to me and just send me an email. Tell me you want an 8-mag stacked rig. That gives me a chain of custody. I can print that out, and then I can hand that out, hand it off to have it made. We will make a small run of them. Chase, I've got multicam black and a couple woodland there. We make them often now. What the heck was that? Oh, John Willis Boone, yeah. That's just a backpack a friend of mine made. Amanda braids the beard different all the time, and then that hat got set there. Fupa XL holds more than I thought. Yeah, yeah, you can put a ton in that thing. I have Fupa XLs right now too, if anybody needs any. I've got woodland, multicam black, solid black, multicam, and gray. I've also got some Fupas, I've got fanny packs, and I've got some danglers. Trade the OD Covert for. Justin, what's up, man? How are you? Guys, we're having a party here next weekend. Everybody's invited. Some you can camp here. Friday helps you out. As a man on the short side, I also avoid cargo shorts. Do you have any chest rigs? They don't necessarily have to be tactical. You mean like these chest rigs? Like all of these right here on this? Large tool bag stock? The real answer is I don't fucking know what I have. If you should be on our text app. I see a Typhon Toxic, doesn't mean that's not sold. And I thought we just made, I think I just handed something else over this morning. Order the color you want and just put in notes, hey, send me whatever that'll ship fastest, or list a couple other color options and you'll get one as soon as we have it. I thought we just did large tool bags. Did they all sell out?
They sold in like 2 minutes.
They sold in 2 minutes, so they're gone. I thought I tasked some.
There's Typhon Toxic. It's right here.
Those aren't tool bags, are they?
They look like tool bags.
Maybe Typhon Toxic. It looks like they're building a few more still. But I tasked something that was large tool bag this morning. Anyone order for a drone pilot control screen chest rig? No. I fly drones all the time, man. Every single day. I don't need a chest rig for that shit. If you're using any of the DJI stuff, you don't need any of that shit. If you're flying like really big drones, you already have a harness for them. Drone life sure sounds fun. Dude, I fly drones every day. Everywhere, every time we leave here, I've got 2 drones with me. Every one of you guys should have a drone. Here's why. And it doesn't have to be an expensive drone. When you're stopped on the freeway and people are literally turning their engines off and out of their cars, you can put a drone up and see what's ahead of you and if it's moving your way. If you're stopped on the road and you see smoke, you can put a drone up and see if that fire is coming your way. If you're on your property and you see smoke, You can put a drone up and see if that fire's on your property, or if it's just your neighbor burning some debris, or if there's a house on fire. If you hear shooting, you can put a drone up and see what's going on. If you hear equipment off in the woods, you can put a drone up. Within a minute, you can know the answers to any of those questions. Who on your YouTube has a good video of how to... You don't need a video. Like, you literally don't need a video on how to fly a drone. You don't at all. I could literally hand a drone to a 7-year-old and they could fly that. Did you ever play Atari? Have you ever driven a skid steer, a piece of equipment with a joystick? You don't need anything to fly a drone. Sold footage to the news station. Drones are a great tool. Yep, so you're supposed to have a FAR license for that if you're into it with any kind of business. Allowed versus able. Keep your mouth shut. Every asshole when they see your drone wants to know if you have a license. My answer's fuck off. That's the main reason you got to do it on road conditions. Yep. You can see, should I turn around right now? Do I want to get in this funnel? Am I about to be trapped up here? Get you a drone, you won't regret it. Yeah, man. And they've dropped in price. Make sure you do not get a drone that tethers to your phone. You should not have to use your phone as the monitor. Get a DJI drone with a smart controller. You can get a package for about $1,100. It's going to give you 3 batteries. The drone's going to fly for 32 minutes per battery. It's got sensors, so you're not going to crash it into a bunch of stuff. Yeah, baseball game, absolutely. I got that weird gut vibe first time I went to Buc-ee's. If you're on a cruise, you can check for a rogue wave in the distance by putting the drone up. There's a guy local here doing home inspection. Oh yeah, tons of people. They're using them for fly-throughs on real estate videos too. You can use them to spot fish. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. Asked tonight if we cared if the chickens too, since they seen our coop. Heck, no more eggs. Asked tonight if we cared if they had if they had chickens. Oh yeah, you could totally use it for spotting. Man, you can just do so much with it. Plus, if you're making any kind of videos, man, it just makes the videos so much better. Look at all that junk. Look at the guy that just fucking got removed from here. I have no fucking bandwidth for your dumb ass. Washington Wildlife updated the hunting regs to make it illegal to hunt within 24 hours of using a drone. Used to be limited to private planes. If you're in the woods, you can check for bears. Yep, you can also find your bearings. You can figure out kind of where you are. Look for landmarks. I feel like people that buy drones are in the same camp as people who buy metal detectors. I feel like people who buy drones, well, I mean, don't buy yourself a drone then. I don't know what to tell you. I don't own a metal detector. I use drones all the time. All my video guys use drones. All of my friends have drones. All of my neighbors have drones.
All my drones have drones.
I think anybody with a fucking firearm should have a drone. Why do you carry a firearm? The drone could do the fuck, it falls into that same thermal. Yeah, you can get a DJI Mavic 3. They're going to be about $3,500. They got thermal on them. There's another drone, ATEL. It's going to be about $4,500 for the package. It's a little better performance, and it's got thermal. It's a little bigger than the DJI drones. but the performance and camera system is better, and it comes with a pretty badass controller too. Even my dogs have drones. You can use your drone to exercise your dogs. I use my drones to herd my sheep.
I got 2 drones.
2 drones. One for this tit and that tit. Overton Windex used his drone to confirm 1,000 yards. Oh yeah. You can also set them to where they follow you on a motorcycle. You can be on a motorcycle or any piece of equipment or whatever, and the drone will follow you around, forward or backwards. So you could lock it on to your front, and the drone will fly backwards in front of you. If you have to keep track of a large number of people like search and rescue, it's worth it. You wait and go. Yeah, I mean it's awesome. Like for our events, we put it up in the air and we can see how far down the road traffic is. We can see which of our parking lots are filled up, and if we need to start, sending people to other parking areas. T-Rex Arms U2 has an excellent primer on drone use. That'll be a good video. That'll be a really good video. Dirty Civilian's got a really good video on it too. GB, what's up? Sick today, food poisoning. What do you think got you? What did you eat that poisoned you? How often do you do specials? What do you mean by special? I'm always special. My wife does special things for me all the time. Bad burger, undercooked. Man, I could eat raw hamburger and not get sick from it. This is the promo right here. Is a grocery bag. It has this full boxed in zipper. We've never done one like this. $75 bag. If I was going to sell it, it would probably be more than that. You have to be on our email and text app. If you're on our email and text app, then you got an email and a text with the code for that. And if you used that code, every order over $65 gets this bag for free. You can place multiple orders. Coupon codes. Just when I don't know, whenever there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's the real answer is that I usually didn't realize that the holiday or whatever was going to be there, and we don't plan shit out, and it's usually at the last minute. And sometimes I'm like, fuck it, we don't need any promos. We have more work than we can already handle, so we don't do them. It all depends what's happening through the day and who's busy with what, whether it gets done or not. Don't have free time, been a fan. Dropping in the live. Thanks for being rad. Thanks, man. Radioactive iguana dude. Are you in Florida? Do you shoot iguanas? Or are you an iguana keeper? I got 2 iguanas. Not really. I don't have any iguanas. Rhinoceros iguanas. Ugh. Ate about 4 hot dogs yesterday. Go find the studies where they did DNA testing on all those hot dogs. There's actually a lot of those studies. Most of the vegan hot dogs have meat in them. 60% of all hot dogs had human DNA in them. Most of your kosher hot dogs are not kosher.
They got pork in them.
4% human flesh is allowed outside. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, isn't it? Do you service your own machines? If so, where did you learn? The answer to everything is on the internet. YouTube has videos on how to do everything. I do have a tech that comes in here. I am very lucky that I know him and his family lives in this town. Beginning of the week, he'll be in Texas. End of the week, he'll be in Florida. And every month or so, he's here in town and he comes by here and he works on our machines. If you wanted to have him come out to your place, it's $3,000 to get him to show up. And he shows up a different place every day. He's making very good money. It is a dying industry. People that can do this are few and far between. And if you think you want to learn how to do it, there are companies that would love to have you as an apprentice and will teach you how to do this. Human DNA in hot dogs may be explained by genetically altered swine. Maybe, or maybe not. Yeah, vehicle for salt, kraut, and brown mustard. I'm with you there, buddy. Do you have any purple material? Looking for a 2-point sling for my wife. We don't do a 2-point sling out of Cordura. I don't have any tubular webbing. We do have some purple material. We build bags. We could build her a chest rig. We could do a fanny pack. We've done a few fanny packs. This is a pocket organizer. We've made quite a bit of stuff out of purple. James Yeager's brother Barry, his favorite color is purple. There's some grocery bags in purple. We don't do big numbers in it. We do low numbers, so it moves out of here pretty quick. The gas is on? What are you talking about? Oh. Help make a float for 4th of July and sewed together 4 Harbor Freight drop cloths, canvas, maybe an actual trampoline cover, front round part with a 1960 Singer 211U walking foot. Awesome. I think I have one of those. Sounds like pinball machine maintenance. I would guess that sewing machine maintenance is easier to come by than pinball machine maintenance. Although the guys doing it are probably making bank. I don't smell gas. McDonald's ice cream. So the guy that fixes the McDonald's ice cream machine is the same guy that fixes the Wendy's ice cream machine. It's the exact same machine. The code, the error codes are not in English. They are in McDonald's code. And when McDonald's did the contract with the guy that made the ice cream machines, they wrote it in the contract that they had to utilize that company for service. There is a great video on that on YouTube. Random egg cartons look like my house. Yeah, we fill them up and give them to the employees. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off of here. What?
Just this thing makes so much noise. I'm trying to not.
Go ahead. Don't worry about it. Why don't you? Is that a surgery? You're using an overlock?
Yeah.
Got it. Surgery would do it.
It's a surgery.
Right, but this commercial server, this one has trimmers and shit. You could fucking do it so fast.
It has a trimmer on it.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. Everybody have a good night. If you use Amazon, if you would click on the links to any of my Amazon video links in descriptions, we will get a percentage of your order when you place an order. If you click that link first, anything you order in the next 24 hours, we get a little piece of your order. It amazes me. I say that every night. Nobody uses those damn links. Nobody. I don't, like, when I looked, we were only making about $300 a month off of those Amazon links. Not even worth the time to do them. I have affiliate codes for all. I'm not even going to do it tonight, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I see what you buy, but we don't know who bought it. I see that 4-foot dildo and that 55-gallon of Astroglide, but we don't know which one of you perverts, bought it. Bob, what's up? Code name Oral Surgeon. We will call you the dentist.
Call him the doorman.
The doorman. Doorman dentist. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night.